Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video I will review 3 hair products from The Ordinary. I will rank them from my least favorite to my most favorite. But before we jump into the topic, as usual, give this video a like. It helps with the algorithm here. It sometimes looks very easy, but there is tons of work behind the scenes, so a like would mean the world to me. Subscribe to my channel for more beauty content and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Without further ado, let's get started. So on place number 3, I have the Sulfate 4% Cleanser for Body and Hair from The Ordinary. It comes in the minimalistic packaging we are used to from The Ordinary. It is like a white rectangular shaped packaging. It looks very clinical. And it has 240 milliliters of product in it, which is equivalent to 8.1 fluid ounces of a product. And in the US it retails for $8 US, whereas here in Germany it retails for 8.3 euros. So here it is slightly more expensive than in the US. The product is a yellowish, very runny liquid. It has no scent to it, thankfully. And when I applied this shampoo to my hair and my body, I have realized that it's not lathering very well, and it took me some time to massage this fluid into my scalp because it is so runny and I needed a lot of product, and therefore I don't think a little goes a long way with this product. For me and my hair thickness, I would say this one would just last me 3 weeks. And yeah, this is actually the only downside I have seen. I find there is a problem with the formulation in my view, because I have a shampoo from Coarse which is clear and it is more concentrated and you don't need as much product as here. And I was doing the math. For 1 liter of Coarse bottle, I pay roughly 37 euros. And I mean, 4 bottles would be almost equivalent to 1 liter for ordinary bottles. 4 times 8, that would be 32 euros roughly. So for only paying 5 euros more, I get a slightly better product from Coarse than from The Ordinary, which is richer. But as I said, that was the only downside I could detect here. So let's go on with the ingredients list. The ingredients list is rather short. It contains 11 ingredients. Therefore, you can imagine what kind of skin type will benefit from this short ingredients list. Yes, you guessed it right. It is for sensitive skin and scalp. I personally have sensitive skin and I have applied it to my scalp and to my body, and it was very comfortable. There was no reaction. Therefore, I would say The Ordinary delivers its promise. For example, the Olaplex shampoo, it was so drying to my scalp that I had skin itching thereafter. I couldn't use it up. I gave it to my sister. Or I once tried out Head and Shoulders to fight dandruff, and my scalp reacted so extremely. It got super oily, and I normally have dry skin. So when I applied this cleanser, actually my skin and scalp were both very happy and no overreaction. So therefore, definitely this is not a bad product. So when I used this cleanser, my scalp was very greasy and it cleansed my scalp very well. Therefore, when you have an oily scalp, this is a great cleanser for you. It will remove sebum without irritating your skin and scalp. And what is a characteristic of the cleanser and the conditioner I will talk about in a minute is that they both make your hair super soft and silky. So this is definitely a characteristic of these hair products from The Ordinary. Obviously, I have dyed hair, I have red hair, and I am always very cautious about trying shampoos that are not specifically for dyed hair, because I'm afraid that I will lose my red pigments. I must say it has been some time when I went to dye my hair, and the longer the time passed, the less color gets lost. And when I studied the ingredients list, I have realized that there is phytic acid in this cleanser, which avoids actually color drain, which really calmed me down. So if you have dyed hair, you can use this. But what I would say, when you have dandruff, it doesn't help with the dandruff really. So there you need something else from the pharmacy maybe, but this shampoo wouldn't help there. So I would say this shampoo cleanses very well. It is great for sensitive skin. When you have oily skin, it will remove sebum without any problem, without irritating your skin. Normal skin can also benefit from it, and I have a dry scalp and it didn't irritate my scalp. So therefore, this is an all-rounder for every kind of skin and scalp type. The only downside I found is the formulation, that it is a bit inferior. Therefore, I mean, I won't throw this shampoo away, but will I just let my Kerastase go and only use the ordinary? No, because I feel like this is like as expensive as Kerastase, and I like that the Kerastase formulation is a bit thicker and easier to use. But guys, although I find this shampoo compared to a drugstore shampoo a little more expensive, I feel like everyone can afford the ordinary. And if you want to try this shampoo out, I don't want to be the influence. You can go and try out and make up your own mind. So on place number 2, I have the conditioner. And this part is easy. It has the same packaging, it has the same size, and it has the same price as the cleanser. And this one has no scent as well, thankfully. And contrary to the shampoo, the conditioner has a thicker consistency, so a little will go a long way. And it is a whitish gel-like texture. The conditioner has an even shorter ingredients list than the cleanser. The conditioner has only 7 ingredients, and this basically means, like the ordinary promises, that this is a very lightweight conditioner. So when you have fine hair, you will be alright when applying this conditioner. So this conditioner is made for you. What is characteristic about this conditioner, comparable to the shampoo, is that it gives your hair a softness. So it is moisturizing and conditioning your hair, and your hair will be feeling very soft after you have applied the conditioner. That's what I have immediately realized. And what I have also realized, that you can easily comb through your hair, because I think it conditions and makes your hair that soft. So when you have coarse hair that is difficult to comb through, I recommend using this conditioner. And in general, because the consistency and the formulation are just better than the shampoo, I have put this one on place number 2. Like the cleanser, this one has phytic acid inside as well, which means when you have a colored and a dyed hair, you won't lose your color. So this ingredient prevents color fading, which is great. So therefore, I would say this conditioner is especially good for fine hair as well as coarse hair, normal hair and thick hair, because it makes it easy to style thereafter. And as a little goes a long way, I find like that is really great value for money. To get that much product for just $8 is really great. So on place number 1, there is my favorite ordinary hair care product, which is the multi-peptide hair density serum. It comes in a glass bottle with a dropper. This is like the packaging we're used to from the ordinary serum, but this bottle is a bit bigger, so it contains 60 milliliters of product, which is equivalent to 2 fluid ounces. And in the US, it's roughly retailing for $18, whereas in Germany, it is retailing for 18.5 euros. So it is a bit more expensive than in the US. So this is a water-based, a very lightweight serum that has no scent to it, and when you apply it to your hair, it is easily spreadable. So when you have fine hair, it won't weigh your hair down. You can easily use this without having any worry. So when you look at the ingredients list, you would see that this serum is a liquid amino acid serum. So there are some peptides in it, like the name says, which stimulate hair growth. Furthermore, there are other botanical plant ingredients. I could count like in total 9 ingredients that promote hair growth. And while I was Googling the ingredients, I could see that these ingredients' effectiveness were backed up by science. So a lot of papers were quoted, which obviously as a customer, as a user of these products, give us some comfort when it is backed by science. So therefore, a big thumbs up to The Ordinary. Furthermore, there are like moisturizing agents, and so I have dry hair and it really helped with my dry hair, but it also helps with sebum control. So when you have oily hair, what happened to me is basically I would wash my hair twice a week, and this is already my second bottle. And for example, when I wash my hair today, today I wouldn't have any greasy hair. Tomorrow I will be also fine. But on the third day, my hair would start getting greasy. So I would apply the serum in the evening on the second day after my hair wash day. So if I wash my hair this morning, tomorrow evening I would apply it. And the next morning, like the next day, on the third day after my hair wash, my hair still will be very fine. So it will help control my hair oils. But obviously this is very dependent on where you sleep. So when you are sleeping in a small room where you turn on the heating and you have very warm pajamas, you will be sweating and your hair will get greasy. So this serum won't be able to help you. But when you are sleeping in a more cooler environment, a bigger room, a cooler temperature, then this hair serum might work on oily hair. Furthermore, it has also ingredients in that decrease breakage, add volume, and as I said, there are a lot of natural ingredients in it. It's like The Ordinary is competing with CosRX. So CosRX recommends using it on a daily basis in the evening. I haven't used on a daily basis. I used it only twice a week, but it still helped. I will talk about my experience in a second. And I agree that you should use it in the evening. Although it doesn't leave a greasy finish, it leaves a wet finish to your roots. And it's nice that it can sink into your scalp over the night. So I really recommend using it in the evening. And what happened to me, there are tons of testimonies on YouTube, and I agree on that. It really helps grow like your baby hair, so your hair looks more voluminous. It really does something to your hair. And no wonder when I looked at the ingredients list, it's full with hair follicle stimulating agents that are backed by scientific literature. And when you consider the effect of this, and compare it with the price you pay, it's really a good deal. There is one product from Kerastase. It is much more expensive, and people say also that it helps with hair growth. The ingredients list is not as natural, and it is a couple of times more expensive than The Ordinary. So because our skin absorbs also the ingredients, and I think 7 to 8% gets into our blood circulation, I rather put something natural on my scalp than something chemical. And by the way, you should use it on Clean Scalp. So the only downside of this serum is obviously that it is work, It's another step in your beauty routine. But otherwise, I can really recommend it, and the people who are just raving about this product are really right. It does something. It grows very fine hair and it grows your hair. So guys, let me know down below what you think of The Ordinary's hair products, whether you have made the same experiences as I do. Do you buy the shampoo? And what do you think of the hair serum? So as next videos, I recommend you to watch my review of the Timeless Vitamin C Serum, as well as my lipstick swatches from Giorgio Armani. Until we see each other next time, stay healthy and safe. Take care. Bye.